Noah and Star are battling demons of their past. Brody's demon, however, is finally caught up to him. So we discuss all that and more right here on the Star After Show.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Splash. Slippery. Excuse me. Please me.
Hey, little Quavo.
You gotta.
Quavo.
Aries, gang.
I mean, I'm developing a new appreciation for Quavo. Do you know what I'm saying? I never really developing because before Migos is just like, I don't know the difference. It's Amigo.
No, yeah. I'm starting to kind of be able to separate them because at first when they came on the scene, I'm like, so who's which?
Right.
Who do I?
Cardi has helped.
Right?
Yes. Because, listen, I like musically, but individually, no, I didn't know. And I didn't feel a need to.
I've been rocking with y'all since, the
Versace,
Bando, all that.
I mean, I rocked with them, but that didn't mean I needed to know who they were individually. Collectively.
Takeoff, Offset, and Quavo Huncho, we with you, rocking with you. And in this episode, too, because it was popping.
Yo, yes. Thank you all so much for joining us on the Star After Show. Here we are in Season 2, Episode 12, Dreamers. I'm your lead host, Ivanna Williams.
Yes, and I'm your girl, Shawna O. You can catch me I'm sorry. I'm your girl, Shawna O, baby. That's all you need to know, baby.
It's a new format.
We're just trying to get accustomed. But yes, my name is Raquel Harris.
And I am Jill Munroe. Holler at me in the chat. We're in the live chat right now. So, make sure you get up in there.
Yes. As always, these episodes are just jam-packed with so much, action. So I tried my best to narrow it down, you guys, but of course, we're not going to stop there. So we're going to discuss Lala, ICE, immigration, deportation, Charlene, Brody, and Hail, and that whole,
people
triangle.
getting electrocuted.
My God. And of course, Quavo. We can't leave that. That's a topic of its own, you guys. So
Quavo, scoot.
Right. Yeah. No, we know it's skirt, but on the subtitles for the show, it was saying scoot. So we're just gonna,
And we were watching it. Yeah, we were watching no, it's skirt. It's skirt.
And then it confirmed it when Quavo was like, skirt. We're like, okay, we knew. We thought it, and we knew it, and it was there.
It made my bird tendencies come out. Yo, so what are y'all's overall thoughts of the episode, though?
Well, first of all, I want to say I love the way they named it Dreamers, for the whole dream.
DACA.
Right. I love that because it certainly started off with a bang with the Espanol.
Come on through, Alani, with the Espanol.
Yes. I said, come on now.
Get into your Afro-Latino roots.
Right.
Yes.
She said, I'm black, but I also speak Spanish. Watch this.
Because people don't know what Latino and Hispanic mean, the difference, but there's that.
It's something that she showed us tonight because she spoke that Spanish, and I love the way it was really realistic. The guy was really roughhousing her.
Yo, my goodness.
Showing how they show it on these documentaries and things that I'm always watching. What did you guys
What about y'all? Your overall thoughts?
I thought it was great. I was really sad to hear or to see a reveal that we'll get into later about Star. So that kind of broke my heart a little bit. I wish that she didn't have to go through that. I'm totally here for Quavo. I wish this could continue, just whatever. But yeah, and then also, I'm just over Noah. I'm totally over Noah. I'm ready for this to be Control Alt Delete. But I'm sorry.
My star of the night was Simone. I was happy to see Simone asserting herself, being really, demanding in her stance of what she wanted for herself. That's a good place for her to be because we've seen her, confused a lot, hazy, unsure, relying heavily on Star. And now she's taking steps on her own as an independent woman, so that makes me feel good.
As an independent married woman.
An independent married woman who, we talked about you last week, Rocky, because everyone was talking about your remarks about Simone being into energy and the vibe, and we saw that come up early in this episode. So kudos to you for coining it and accurately speak to it because, Simone is like, I'm feeling Angel.
Yeah. She's like, I float wherever I need to float.
Right.
Okay? My leaves go everywhere.
He is putting in work, though, too. He is helping her life. He is focused on making her a better woman.
Absolutely.
Although she ain't quite a woman, and we don't know if he's quite a man. But
and that's the thing. Because going into topic one about, bringing in Lala, I was hoping, because we're going to see more, obviously of Angel or Hill's backstory. And so my issue was I was hoping that we would at least come to figure out how old he is, but we still don't know how old he is. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
I guess we just have to leave it up to them just being around the same age, just to keep it cute.
Yeah,
I just cannot believe he's 16 or 17. I can't.
He has a baby
struggling.
Face. Like he could pass. It's some grown looking 16-year-olds out here that
the baby gangster voice.
Something's in the water.
What y'all think in the chat? Is he 16 or 17, or is he a grown man?
I don't know. We'll see if they were.
Well, in real life, he's a grown man.
I will say,
in the show.
Yeah, the way they brought in Lala, I mean, it was just with a bang. It was so powerful. They did the flashbacks of Clinton speaking and that orange juice box speaking about being, pro deportation. I didn't even write his full name out on here. Like
45.
So, but I love the way that, like I said, they tie that all in together, and then they titled the episode Dreamers. That was so powerful to me. But it really, one thing I did not really quite expect was for Lala to come in and say that Angel is an undocumented immigrant. I was like,
yeah.
Well, I honestly, when they showed her, in whatever situation it was, I was like, that's not for nothing. So either he's going to have to help her or I didn't know that they were going to, ride that line that hard, but I knew it was going to be something like that.
Of course, right. It had to be something, right?
Because they're really topical. We talk about this, things that are currently going on that affect millennials and so forth that are happening right now. Black Lives Matter, substance abuse, mental health, these different issues. They've touched on all of them throughout the season. So this was a nice ad.
It was.
Although I did not see the correlation between the song, because I was body rolling.
I was too. And then we saw Lala in prison, and I was like,
right. And she was getting beat, and then it starts showing the political thing, and I was like, I'm not serious.
I'm like what's happening?
How are we supposed to feel?
Right? I want you to stop being abusive. What's happening here?
What's going on? I want you to believe that Black Lives Matter.
This ain't fun no more. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so it was a little confusing why they did that right there, but I did like his voice.
Me too.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
And I like the message.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I wasn't sure. I'm like, how did she know to show up though at Sound House? That was like, what?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but that was just me. That's why I was like, wait,
like,
what?
You've been missing MIA and you back in America, suited and booted, have had contact with his father to know, and you know exactly where to go.
That's what I'm saying.
But to be fair, they participated in the contest. Maybe she saw him online.
I guess so.
That's true, but she came in with that stiff little accent.
Because we know there's always a contest.
She came in with that stiff accent, like, I am sorry.
Girl, I didn't hear much of an accent.
I didn't either.
I really didn't catch it.
It was more.
Don't be mad at Lala's fiery Latina, okay?
She was not.
It seemed like she was trying to sound as if she doesn't know that much English. So she was like, okay, let me space out my words, because
I didn't hear anything. I guess maybe it faded away towards the end. I don't know, but one thing I would say though is also whenever she finally Simone was being introduced to his mom, I was like, this is kind of awkward or whatever.
My wife,
and she was like,
but no backstory, no nothing, no win.
Right.
Am I a grandmother?
What more is there?
But when he said wife,
what else you got
over the ring, and I thought it looked like union, and then how you shut that down right away?
He's like, but that ain't nothing.
He just it didn't look.
That ain't even nothing.
You get it? You've been through it. Remember?
Mind your business. You are my business, boy.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I felt him on the mind your business. Did y'all feel him on the you are my business?
No, because I'd been like, hey, yo, boy, stop. You gotta quit it. We gotta hang it up.
I think Hayel means well. Maybe the drugs get things a little hazy.
Things a little bit.
But he has, Angel's life is totally different. He was in a trailer doing music in Florida, and now he's signed to a label about to go on tour. So
that's true.
But what did she say? This is his midlife crisis project?
Yeah.
It might be, but
no,
it
is. Over and over again.
If that's the case, then he's had several. Because he continues to chase this.
Yeah.
He does.
Wait. Xavier Jones in the chat said Lala came in with that Jocelyn Escalita from Love and Hip Hop New York accent.
Let me go back and listen to it. Okay. Let me go back.
There was a little bit. There were moments. I don't know if it purposely went in and out, but
So what I was thinking really quickly was, okay, so will marriage save him? Because whenever you are an immigrant and you get married to a citizen, you're good.
But she's a minor.
Yeah. So then that's why I was like, oh shoot. But
remember, the setup was that in Georgia, At 17, you are legally allowed to get married. Now, Shawna looked that up.
See, that's the thing.
Some
I'm from the
consent.
South too, and I know that you can get married really young, which is weird. But at the same time, you do have to have a legal guardian or parent to sign off on that. And
But in
Simone
some
didn't
states,
have
17, depending upon what it is, might be considered legal. She said she was 6 months from 18, so that might be the kicker.
Is that what it say when you look
what
it
I
up?
read in the online for Georgia was that you have to be, if you're 16 or 17, you have to have parental consent. It didn't say 17 and a half, so that could be a loophole. But it was crazy because it also says if you're 14 or 15, you have to have parental consent and have like a court order.
And if you're
These are old
pregnant or
laws.
something. Yeah, exactly. It's all,
These are
that's
old
why I'm
laws.
like, well, wait a minute. But so that, I know, it confused me. But
so either way, their marriage is real or not real, guys.
To be determined.
it's
I'm with
real,
that.
but I don't believe that they're just like head over heels, like in love with each
I
other.
don't either, because I'm just like, wait a minute, like, we gotta reverse. You met him when? And
A month ago.
And honestly, I kind of feel like he's up to something a little bit.
Really?
I do, just a little bit. There's just something like there that I'm like, he's just not. It just doesn't seem right. I don't know what he's gonna benefit from by marrying her, but something just does not seem. I don't know what it is.
Get his green card.
Right?
now there's a reason. I feel like everyone is needy, and that has a lot
So
to do
very
with the
dependent.
movements. Yeah, everyone's
Yes.
very codependent.
Except for Carlotta.
She's dependent on Maurice a little bit.
I feel like Carlotta's like, look, and I just hope please don't save him. No, just don't save Noah, please, Carlotta. I just really feel like she's always stepping in and putting on this cape to save everybody,
like
and it's
Noah.
like, no, sorry,
Somebody needs to save Carlotta, number one. And number two, when it comes to the whole Angel and Simone situation, I want to ask, am I the only one who felt it building? He's always been like looking at her and feeling her. To me, he's
And
like,
I used to think
marry
it was
her.
pervy.
But
so
to marry
it wasn't
her.
pervy to me because I didn't know his age.
See, here's my thing. I felt like he really wanted to help, that he saw Simone as the things that he's going to, and that he related to that in some ways. Because remember, like they said, his Hael's dad's brother, his dad,
Right.
but not really his dad that we just
Right.
found out, was beating him. So he might have seen parts of himself in
Right.
Simone. And I felt like maybe that was the attraction. But this, like, now they're moving into some other territory, and I don't know. I mean,
I feel like
we'll see.
I feel like they're so young, and they're just like, well, we're already married, so we might as well just ride this wave and let's try to be in love with each other.
the jagged edge approach.
I feel
Lord,
like
girl, let's just get married. No, that's what it feels like, actually.
I just feel like, Simone, you still trying to figure a lot of things out within yourself. So take it easy. Like, I know we're rich and at this point, but like, let's.
Oh, they're not rich.
They're not rich, but they could take care of a baby with the type of villas that they have around them. I feel like that. I think so. And on top of that, everybody's holy moly. So I don't know if abortion's gonna be what they're gonna go towards if they do happen to get pregnant.
Well, we already had one of them.
Well, what I will say is they need to definitely stop being so serious because at the end of the day, they just got married and they haven't even spent any time together. They haven't spent the night together. They need to keep things a little more fun.
They don't even know each other's last names, so
They got the
there's
same
that.
last name.
Well, now they do.
Right.
They didn't know their own last name technically.
Right.
There's been a lot of questions about who the
Right.
fathers are. So
Right.
once
Citizens.
again,
Right.
another point of connection.
Right.
But
Where's
anyway,
y'all's
different
daddies?
But let me tell you guys
Dragon
this
today.
before we move on. I got to tell you guys something special.
What you gotta tell me?
Okay, I need to tell you.
Okay.
If you want to have fun, learn and grow in all
Okay.
areas of your life, like we all do. Like Angel does and Simone does, okay?
Okay.
We have a podcast for you. Conversations with Maria Menounos is the podcast edition. It's hosted by our AfterBuzz TV founder and drops every Friday on iTunes. So get there and watch it. Conversations with Maria Menounos features celebrity and influencer interviews along with secrets and tips on how to be better in all aspects of life.
Ew.
Health and wellness, career, relationships, finances, and more. Let our Maria be the big sister you've always wanted. Just go to iTunes and subscribe to Conversations with Maria Menounos for free. Be sure to rate and comment, and when you do, let Maria know it was us, the Star After Show, that sent
your
you.
favorite.
Your faves. Conversations with Maria Menounos podcast edition. Check it out.
Ew.
Okay, let's get back into topic 2. Charlene.
Okay.
The twin.
The twin.
That was a twist I was not expecting. I thought that
Man.
the real Arlene was back on some old ghost stuff.
Well, she's
Like
not as
flashbacks.
tan
And she wasn't blonde.
and orange.
But she's just as evil. I know.
I'm
learned
about
that.
to say, like, so which one's the evil twin sister? Because my God.
I'm starting to think she's a little bit milder.
Who?
Like Arlene was a little bit
Oh
milder than
yeah,
Charlene.
right, yeah.
Because Charlene
Yeah.
was ruthless with the
I
whole
don't know
situation.
because Arlene was trying to like sabotage an entire career.
But Arlene was all words. Charlene about that life,
Right,
for real.
right.
For real. Like,
And she
felt
plays
like
the
Charlene
part.
will
She plays the nice
electrocute
part.
you.
Arlene.
Oh,
Man, I don't know.
I'm scared of either one of these white women. That's all I know.
So we were introduced to it because we saw Hayel and Brody, they're like losing it over Arlene and getting found out. Charlene, the twin sister, is all over the news like, I will avenge this death. Like, you think I
Right.
won't? I will.
Period.
So, man, and so I'm like, dang, who is I don't know. At first, I got a little confused because I was writing and I'm like, wait, is Arlene back? What happened? But it's Arlene in a wig.
It's her twin.
No, Arlene took off her wig.
Right. And she's wearing her natural brunette hair. Yeah.
Hayel's true colors came out when he was telling Brody, look, I don't have nothing to do with this. You did this. Your
Because
fingerprints
he's
are on
like,
this."
listen, I just got no gangsters are after me.
Okay.
I'm trying to kick coke. I got some artists that are about to take off and go on tour. Don't you
alone.
come back thee up, Satan. Don't you come at me with any foolishness.
For
I
real.
did not do this.
I am reclaiming
real.
all of my time.
Right.
Hello. And we see a scene where Brody opens a door and it's some huge guy who just busts in and just knocks him onto the table.
I mean, picks him up
through the
Picks
table,
him
sorry.
up, okay, because I was bewildered. I was like, what's happening right
flabbergasted.
now? No, literally. I'm like, whoa, like you just picked this. Okay.
They did really great on the sound effects for that.
Yes.
I felt like they threw me through the thing. I was like,
Okay.
yes,
No,
scare
I was
me.
there in just the
Yeah,
theater.
like
And it was climactic
y'all hurt
to
my
me
back.
because it was right when he was like, Star had told him, don't come back here anymore. Don't talk to me. No contact.
And he
he's
had
like,
left
you're
the
right.
message,
And then,
yeah.
there's always that knock on the door. And I'm like, either it's going to be Star coming to say, actually, I need the information or...
Nah, I knew when the
coming.
knock on the door happened and him leaving that message for Star, I was like, she ain't never gonna see or hear from him again. He's a rap, and not the runaway rap kind.
Oh my God. I
I
just
knew
didn't
it.
want to believe it. Jesus. I think I've grown a little fond
Damn,
of him.
shed a little tear for
like
Stephen
Brody.
Dorff. Stephen Dorff is the actor that played Brody, so let's shed a
he
little
acted
tear.
his ass off.
did.
Good
He
job,
did.
Steven. Like
We hated
I
you, and
hated
then we loved
you.
you.
Yes.
And then we loved you. And then you were gone. Just
right.
Kudos. Come talk to us and tell us about your evil time.
ew.
Right.
No, for real. Like we got to get him on the show.
Seriously.
We do.
I
want
liked
to know
him.
what Daddy thought.
I have a twist for
Daddy
if we get him on here. I have a twist too that I can pull out.
Really? Tell us.
Oh.
No,
okay.
we got to get him because then it won't be a twist.
Tweet him and get him on this show so we can find out Jill.
Yeah, I don't think he tweets.
Well,
He
I
really
looked.
don't.
I don't think he
Yeah.
tweets.
No,
but we're gonna find you,
Yes.
Brody, just like Arlene and Charlene's mobsters did.
No, just like you found Star.
Right, with your creepy ass. Okay, so
What is going on?
right.
we're having a good time. That's what's going on.
Man, I wasn't sure what else was about to happen after that. I didn't think Brody was gonna die. Let's just go ahead and discuss it now.
Yeah, I didn't think Brody was going to die either. I thought we were going to have a little bit more time with him, reclaiming our time and Star reclaim her time with her dad. Because it seemed like she wanted a relationship with him, but then she didn't. But she was like, let me use what I can from him. And so he served his purpose, and then he skedaddled. So, I mean, it was bittersweet seeing him go and the way he went too.
Yeah.
I'm
And
glad-
once, go ahead.
I'm just about to say, I'm glad that Star at least had that last conversation. Like, what
Yeah.
happened? And it kind of helped to jog her memory because it's not like he straight up told her. She finally like had a flashback and remembered what exactly happened to
And
her
he
mom.
did the father thing. He was like, whatever you think you remember, you
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And that was touching because that was a moment he was trying to protect her and always kind of had. And he took the rap for Star all those years. So, but the only thing is, once again, Star is left to deal with feelings and emotions by herself.
Yeah.
Not
Right.
for real by herself.
Yeah.
now.
She is
Yes,
always searching
yes.
for closure.
Yeah.
And actually, this relationship with her father is really it's the same thing she does with all men. She pushes them away, and they all, for some reason, these men they are
Because
on it.
men
They're
like to
"Let me just-"
rescue
Well,
the damsel in
they're
distress.
Constantly
Always
coming
trying to
back, and
save
she's constantly
somebody.
pushing
But
them
then her
away.
It makes them feel needed.
Yeah.
Her little boo from the DJ club or the
Jackson, we haven't seen him.
I know.
But we saw him in the preview, so he's gonna
He'll be back.
popping
He'll be
up.
around, but
He's just gonna be getting used again. so.
Right.
I hope not. I hope it
She
is
might
a thing.
fall in love, right?
Are you just saying that because you think he's cute?
No,
I mean,
he's a cute guy, but I think he's
Because sometimes we
very
want to keep people
Hollister.
around because they fine. Sometimes we be like, I hope he stays around because he fine.
He seems like he's like a
I'm one of
humble-
those people on occasion. I don't mind.
like me.
Bring some eye candy to the situation.
Well, no, I feel like he was cute and he was humble. He was way different than Hunter,
He's
who
not
was like,
her.
who's rich and has everything given to him. He seemed like, you know what? Like I could play beats for you. We could sing together. We could write together. We could
could bond,
We could
yeah.
make music.
I can play you a song real quick when you feeling down.
We can make love music.
Right.
Yeah.
Creatives are always, attracted to other creatives. So this is
Indeed,
something that,
indeed.
and he came and seeked her out.
Noah
He
and
said,
Alex.
let me find you.
Okay.
As most men do. I think they're trying to show us how Star is just so appealing, especially when she's singing and she's lost in her voice.
She's lost in a lot of places.
I
I mean,
think
she
Star-
is.
we've seen growth in Star.
around.
Let's
she
not,
has.
No,
she has,
Okay.
but she is. I mean, she's pushed back a memory so far back that she's just now remembering it. Like that's deep. Like for her to be able to come back to that memory or to that moment of I feel so bad that I have to literally delete this out of my mind. And that's crazy. Like to see, I thought that Lee Daniels and the whole and writing team, you guys did a great job because that a lot of people don't understand the deep, like the depth of mental, like a breakdown. Yeah, trauma, PTSD, and seeing her, and she's still young, so I'm glad that she's dealing with it right now, so that she can move forward, especially with her career popping off. So
It's very difficult because she has to like be a friend, be a sister, and have her career, but also handle her mental health. Like, my God, that's so much. Jill, I think you called it last week about how the mom passed.
Yeah.
And I felt bad that it
Hashtag
happened.
Jill was right.
Yeah. Okay, we get it.
I'm
Gets us
sorry.
every time.
And I mean, I feel bad that it happened that way, but the mom kept referring to it as medicine. And so I feel like that word made it more innocent. So the girl was like, oh, I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just giving mommy her
I'm helping
medicine.
her because she's, passing it like that. That's a lot. It really did touch me because how old was Star? They said she was like 6 or something when the
Yeah.
mom passed. So as a child who is actually taking on the role of a caretaker, but you're such a small child.
Right. That burden.
You're just trying to help. So it's no wonder that she went into a shell, didn't speak, and buried those memories. So I just want to give you a hug, Star, because
She needs it.
Yeah.
And Brody's last words before, like right after the whole thing happened, was "Don't say a word." And she didn't talk for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
She actually.
That's why
listened
she
to
didn't
him.
talk, yeah.
The thing about it though is that I was like taken aback. I was clutching my imaginary pearls because she was literally doing this in front of her little daughter, saying, "Give mommy her medicine." I mean, what do you think is going to
that's
happen?
what addicts
well, when
do.
you're an addict,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's normal.
Right, but I'm
yeah.
saying it's one of those things where the child just, you could tell it was totally innocent. She didn't see anything wrong with it. It wasn't
of
like,
course.
sometimes, I mean, some kids get crazy.
Yeah, it's an experience that have just become normalized. Like, this is how mommy takes her medicine. So,
I mean, it's just like
Very
anything
sad.
that you see your parents do growing up. Like, it's just their regular, everyday routine. So, that was for her.
We do want to switch to the second topic, but third topic. Before we do that, we have an iTunes live read for you guys.
And so yes, y'all have YouTube and y'all have Apple Music. So that means you have iTunes. So that means you need to subscribe to our after show, Star. I mean, why not? And give us all 5 stars every single time you listen to us. And I mean, pretty much. And then you already know the benefits of watching and listening to our show is that you get to catch up with everything that we have going on. So subscribe, like us.
And we have great voices. Don't you want to listen to us?
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, it's Star After Show.
It's the Star after show.
Jill, you messed it up. It was all lush.
Okay, my bad.
For all you ASMR lovers,
That is weird to
that
me.
is so funny to me to watch the lady chew the pickles and stuff. She was like,
Okay,
They
go
love
YouTube it later. Like
Oh,
ASMR. It's weird. It should be typing on her computer and stuff. And
That's what people like to listen to?
right.
Yeah.
That's why we got close to the mic and said, we love you guys. Hit us up on iTunes.
they're weird.
Oh, but this is for something else.
Yeah.
This is for some party.
So
parties
another
type
thing,
stuff.
tell you what, who the audience loves is Quavo.
Oh,
Okay, Aries gangs. Yes.
So Noah, I feel like Noah never really took Take 3, especially not Star, seriously as serious competition. But now with Quavo, like this is messing with his ego for real,
Okay, because we all had different feelings when he hauled off and hit Quavo.
he was definitely.
Okay, what's your feeling?
I'm sorry, but you don't need to put your hands on nobody. Just because somebody says something that you don't like, that doesn't mean you put your hands on them, period. You may feel however you feel about Alex, and that's fine. But that's too bad because you've been playing both of them for however many weeks since last season, the first part of the second season. So I'm sorry, baby. I have no feelings for you.
Jill, what was your stance on it?
I mean, I think that you could say, hey, watch your mouth, don't disrespect her like that. It went from 0 to 100 real quick.
It elevated so quickly.
You know, and I'm just like, but it's obvious that Noah is jealous of Quavo because he probably was where Quavo once was, and he's looking back at it like, you know, with regret and confusion. And
he's probably scared that since Quavo is like climbing to the top, that Quavo could probably take Alex. And that's
skirt. Especially since he doesn't have Alex locked in, you know? He and Alex aren't real.
Yeah.
He's pushed Star off. He's kind of trying to ride the beat because he wants that, you know, men do those ego boosts. They make those women that they don't necessarily want but like to have around for the attention, ego boost. So
that was a little,
you know, I'm just saying, observation, you know. I mean, these things happen, Tristan Thompson. But anyway, just observing the things that men do to feed their egos.
Shawna, how did you feel about it, love?
Well, me personally, I didn't feel like it was 0 to 100. I felt like it was a slow crawl because I saw the way that Quavo was provoking him. As soon as Quavo got there, he started bringing up the past. Yeah. First of all, Quavo already let him know, I opened up for you before. So that already let him know I'm about to be above you and I'm Quavo. He did tell him, remember what happened last time? He's like, I'm different now. So Quavo has something that he does not like about Noah and that he's looking for revenge for. And he saw Alex as a way to just try to like poke at him.
Yeah. Okay, but so then before that though, if he's taking a selfie with Alex, that's not your business to jump into their selfie and tell her not to. He can snap and Instagram whoever he want on Instagram.
This is true, but it's the way that he was doing it. He was doing it like, this is my girl, like I'm with the number one, Alex Crane.
People get jealous.
She is the number one,
but she is not his girl, so he does need to sit down several seats.
Yeah,
that was manhood. All that was like you know, ego bumping up against each other. I'm the man. No, I'm the man.
Because we saw at one point when Quavo found out that he's gonna be the headliner for the tour, he's like, dang, I used to be opening up for Noah, you know, and I'm like, dang, what a switch, that dynamic,
what a twist,
stunt.
Right, that has to hurt.
Ouch. So I just also want to ask, what'd you say?
No, that has to hurt. Ouch.
Girl, do y'all think that Noah can stay off the drugs and alcohol for the tour, or will he go back? I want y'all to answer that also in the chat.
Pressure.
I have faith in him. He is definitely not going to relapse. He is focused on being a better person, although he's a little confused about Star because he did go to her and ask him, do you have feeling? But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about his drinking, and he's going to be a good person and keep it together. I'm sure of it.
Next.
I think Carlotta's going to get him into shape. I think he's going to try it one more time. And Carlotta's going to have to haul off and slap a hole.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
I think he might have one relapse because actually it's unrealistic if he doesn't even, you know, sometimes things happen. Yeah. But I think that he's going to pull it together now. Will he pull it together enough to pull Alex back or to reignite with Star? Probably not. Is it going to be enough to get Quavo under check and come back on the tour? We don't need Quavo, I don't think. I'm confused if Quavo is signed to the label.
So that's the thing I was going to ask too, because when Quavo, he's like, that's fine because I don't need this B-level tour. And you brought up the question, like, but did he not sign a contract? Because they were at the table. I thought they had already signed off, like, we're all going to be on the tour. You can't just not do a tour like that.
Right. But I guess maybe we were competing again to see if the tour could say, I don't know. I don't know. Quavo won't be back. That's all I know. Quavo won't be back this season.
But not the tour.
What? I'm out. That's what they be doing.
Oh.
No. Skirt.
No, I got it.
He's gone. We just know that.
Dang.
Can I say
that's what we do know.
When he pulled out that gun, you guys, I feel like that was such a bold move. Like, you are in.
I mean, that's why I was like, he don't need to be on the tour for this reason alone.
But that's how a lot of real life people who are in the music industry anyway.
Shout out to Simply Candace 713. She said Quavo is only signed with Floyd Management, not the label. So thank you for that.
Okay.
That's clarity. I didn't know that there was a management side to the label. Okay. But okay, so
now we know.
Now we know and we understand.
Yeah.
But again, if the tour would help the management as well as the label, why wouldn't they still make him go on the tour? But again,
I digress.
Too much.
We too real up in this place.
Pull it back.
We got a music industry
We got the writer of Star
So
on
with
the
that, I
panel.
feel like if Quavo is no more, then we're gonna be back to Noah and watching him try and climb up the charts again and get himself.
Well,
together.
I mean, they
He's
kind of
got to.
alluded to that
Yeah,
because the whole thing with
exactly.
the representative from Soundhouse, I guess the
Yeah.
promotion company, was that she said, we still don't think that Noah can carry this tour. We still don't trust him. So he has some legwork to do with them. But remember, her other thing was, if you guys can do another local show like this, we'll talk about a bigger tour. So that means more contestant, more scheme, plot to get people in the place.
Yes, exactly.
How many people gotta come, y'all?
I don't
sold
know.
out.
We
They said
here,
sold
they
out.
here, we all here, baby. Come on, do the show.
My goodness, but I know, no, for real though. But
Go on tour.
perform with Carlotta. Like I'm saying, I really look forward to Carlotta also managing Noah, and she's been managing her wig. So we have another wig review.
Carlotta's wig review.
Dun, dun, dun. We need some music. We got to think of you guys.
shoot, we don't
Let us
have
know
music
what
for it.
some intro music or something. We'll get the wig photos up
Yeah,
so we can have some options for you. So,
So I guess gone are the days of the crazy colors and stuff. We're doing the brunettes.
well, remember
now.
when
I'm
we
moving
talked
up.
to Lee? Did I just name drop and drop that
I
in
think
there?
you did.
When we talked to Lee, he
gotta
said, he said that because Carlotta was stepping into a different thing, that her wigs were going to reflect that.
Yeah.
So, unless it's Miss Bruce, maybe, because even Cotton has been sort of toned down a little
Yeah.
bit, but she's been through a lot. Everybody's been through a lot.
Been through
so
so
it might be
much.
They
a
don't have
moment
time
of
for the
as
body
natural as we can be, but
Yeah.
still be fly phase.
guess so.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah, and it reflects the fact that they're kind of peeled back now and they're being more vulnerable and more open. Even with Carlotta, I feel like she had a guard up all the time, and she's like more natural and more subtle. And same thing with Cotton too. So I definitely see how that kind of the symbolism.
She said, I gotta
Yes.
get out the gutter.
Yeah.
Well,
We
the gutter
also-
snipe hairstyle.
We also have some fan shout outs because y'all have been so live. I know y'all log in like before our show even starts.
Okay.
We appreciate that so much, y'all.
Yes, we do.
Wait, before we move on from Carlotta's wig review, I have to do my thing, which is to give it an auntie name. Like
Oh, that's
we
right.
started last week.
What's the name?
So this week, I think I'm gonna go with Auntie Deborah.
Okay.
The black one with the little cup
The little
under
bob.
the cheek. Auntie Deborah is the
Classic
type of
bob.
woman who will bail you out of jail, but will also tell your parents about it and put it in writing to tell you that you may not come to her house on the weekends no longer. She dates a younger man, but she don't want y'all to know about it, so that's just her friend when she comes to family gatherings. All right,
And she
thank
told you to mind your business. Stay
Tell
out of
you
grown
my-
folk business.
Oh,
like she
right,
told Star.
indeed.
No, what?
Indeed.
This is, hey, I just came
So
back.
Auntie
have
Deborah,
changed.
if you guys agree, if you have a different name, please let me know.
Auntie
I'm
Deborah.
sticking with it.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with
Last
it.
week it was Auntie Lisa who you can get the use as a reference on your
The
job
homie,
application.
The homie.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all, in the chat?
So, well, I have a question for the chat, and I'll put it up on my social media. Maybe you guys will too.
retweet.
But we want to know every week when there's music. So this week we had a lot of music in the episode. So we want to talk about what our favorite song of was the night. So here are the
Okay.
choices. There is "I Want You" from Angel.
Okay.
That was a pretty good one, right? Quavo's stunting in the episode with Lifetime. I don't know how you guys felt about that. And of course, there was Take Three's song, Spotlight. So you guys let us know in the chat which one is your favorite. And panel,
Yeah.
speak up.
Quavo's song, at first I was like, but you know what? It's the song that he can also cross over with. You can play it on the rap and hip hop stations. You can also play the mug on Kiss FM. And it made sense to have Alex on the song too because she's she can
hook
cross
queen?
over as well. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, you know what? It makes sense to have Alex on the song. What about y'all?
Me, at first, I really hated the whole Lifetime song, even with Alex on it, even though I think she's going solo, so that's why she's doing all them riffs. But I decided to go for the Angel song because it gave me a little flavor in the beginning. I really liked it, so I'm going to go with that one.
Spotlight, or not Spotlight, I'm sorry, y'all. Lifetime with Quavo.
Of course.
So, in the chat, I see a lot of, Lifetime.
asking
It's got the
you,
vibe
Jill.
from Lily. I know, I'm just shouting them out really quick. Dominique,
Dang.
Sebastian, Mr. Music Man, Spotlight, Lifetime from Candace. They said it's a bop. Me personally, I was feeling Angel's vibe tonight. And then if I had to do a second one, it would be Take Threes. My least favorite, unfortunately, shocking for me, was Quavo with Lifetime. It was way too Sean Kingston, Jason Derulo for me. I got it, but I felt like I heard
And we're
it
not
before.
used to seeing Quavo do music like that.
You know what? I like
stir
people
fry.
to expend Stir fry.
Stir
Dance
fry.
with the.
like that
I like
one.
artists to cross over into new boundaries and new
Right.
genres. I just felt like that was just a redo, and
Which is weird because I didn't catch either one. Jason Derulo maybe. Sean Kingston, I was like, But
Definitely, I would.
especially that's ironic that you would say Sean Kingston in that instance with Quavo. No,
Right.
Was there some mess?
there is no.
What's the mess?
Sean
Tell
Kingston.
us.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, no, well, it's quick. Sean Kingston Migos allegedly jumped Sean Kingston.
Oh, we should have
okay,
not
okay.
said that then. That's
Whoa.
my bad.
But the music was very necessary. Right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay. And last thing, shout out. Sorry. I know that we told you guys to hit us up, so I was hit up last week. Shout out to Betsy in the comments, and shout out to Breakdown to Lowdown. They are a podcast that talks about music, and they rank music, and they're big fans of the Star and Empire After Show. They watch us every week. So they DM'd us. They said they really love us. And, they talk about us too on their podcast. So check them out.
Shout out to y'all.
So,
Dang.
Yeah,
We
shout out as
appreciate
well.
that.
I want to shout out the Facebook Star fans Facebook group. They are faithful. When I tell you, they talk about Star every day with fervor. So thank you guys at the Star fan after show on Facebook.
That is
send y'all lemon cake.
very lemon cake.
That's my favorite cake. So
Oh.
we're sending you guys lemon cake.
Right.
Just
Okay.
in different slices.
We're sending
I
y'all
always
lemon
say,
cake.
Yeah.
I'm bringing somebody something for Christmas, but from the Dollar Tree.
I'm gonna have to listen to Angel's song again.
Okay.
It was really hard for me to get into it, and then
good.
seeing Lala, getting beat up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was a little off-putting, but,
This is hard for me.
Lala's been doing a lot.
Yeah.
This
So
last-
let's get into predictions.
I don't even know what mine is.
And now,
I don't.
your
I'm trying to think.
AfterBuzz TV.
It's so much information.
It is a lot of information.
Okay, not it.
Nose goes.
I'll go.
Go. Boom.
Okay. First of all, I just want to say I think that Noah, I know you said it's unrealistic for Noah not to relapse, but I think that after the trauma of seeing his best friend die and just like losing both girls, and I think honestly real life is piling on top of his shoulders and he's not going to relapse. I think that Simone and Angel are going to fall deeper in love, even though it's a weird situation, but somehow there is some type of love there. And I think Star is about to break down, have a nervous breakdown. And Alex is going to still be trying to get with Derek, but baby, it's over.
Are y'all toasty? I'm a little toasty.
That was it.
Just a little bit. Oh, I was being serious. Go ahead.
Well, go ahead.
No. Please.
No, I like I said before, I think Angel is a little off his rocker. I think he's gonna become obsessed with Simone. Ooh. And I think he's somewhere down the line he's gonna fall out. I don't know what's gonna happen, but he's no longer gonna be a part of the label anymore.
Thanks for the air.
Shout out to Tony.
and dog.
Anthony.
But yes, I think Angel is crazy, and I think Noah is going to find his way back. I think he's in for the long haul, but I do think he's gonna go. I don't think he'll do rehab, but he'll do some type of like mentorship with Carlotta or some personal time with Carlotta. She's gonna have him in the church too. I feel like she always treats people.
yes,
she
that's
brings
true.
Jesus.
Ooh,
He
he's
gonna mess
gonna
around
sing
and
a
get
beautiful
baptized
song.
again.
Something. He needs something. He needs to get baptized with something other than Henny.
What say you?
So I kind of don't have any predictions today. I wonder what. I wonder.
She already knows the show.
She knows the
because it's
secrets,
Jill,
so
the
I mean.
showrunner. Duh.
I want shout out to Karen Gist, who's the showrunner.
Yes.
I want to say that I feel like we're gonna see some more of Derek again walking. I think that we're gonna watch Derek kind of go the other way, and Alex be in pursuit of someone, which will be a little different for her in some ways. I don't think we're going on tour, which saddens me.
Yeah.
But
You don't think so?
no, I don't think we're leaving Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't think the stage is gonna get bigger.
It's not gonna take off.
This one,
Um,
I made a funny.
Ding.
Did anyone catch
So yeah,
they all caught it. Trust me, our kids, our people are quick. Well, can I just say this thing though? I think that across the board on Twitter, everywhere, all of the fans are like, Star and Derek are gonna get together. How do you guys
Star
feel
and
about
Derek. Oh no.
that? Everyone's saying that
No.
once he starts.
No.
No.
Because she's living over there, and the grandma's like showing her.
No,
her
the
white
grandma
girl
did
and
no.
working.
The grandma still does not like white girls. We remember there's a whole
White people,
backstory.
all
With,
of them.
with Derek's mother. Who is it? something.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't
So,
see
yeah.
Star. I see Derek being with maybe the therapist. Maybe he goes back to the liquor store person. But I think Alex is going to have to sweat. I don't think that they're going to keep having them loop in the same
hope
pool.
Let's
not.
just have
Please,
Derek
that's
focus on
gross.
walking.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like, and when he does, I feel like he gonna literally walk away from Alex for real. Like, watch this.
I hope not.
I don't think Noah's going to relapse, or maybe he might take I don't really feel like he's going to relapse because Carlotta's gonna be on his butt. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't feel like he's even gonna have the chance to abuse drugs and alcohol unless he, I don't know,
I'm happy
as
for that
addicts
speech.
do when they try and like scoot off somewhere and
Yeah.
do a little something. But yeah, no, I don't really trust Angel either because I feel like he's gonna have to choose between like high yield in his career or Simone, and it's just not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Well, now and then his mom, which is another issue. Like, how is he gonna be able to battle that issue with his mom and Ice?
You think we're going to see his mom again?
Yeah. It's Lala. We
Right.
saw her, like, they built that up for Lala for a reason. We're going to see her again.
Lala's getting these acting credits.
Right.
Look.
Simone is playing the protector role now because she's like, oh, I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. And then he has mommy issues, but he's trying to save her. So this is just.
You know what I like though,
Hard.
really quick before we have to go? I really like the speech that Carlotta gave Noah because, and I really like too that we're starting to focus on black women and black men going through issues and humanizing them because I feel like a lot of times people don't understand that black people are humans too and our lives matter and we need just as much as attention as anyone else, and these are young kids and they are in the entertainment industry and they need as much time as possible to still have a normal life.
Yes.
And
Mentorship
yeah,
is
Yeah.
necessary.
absolutely.
There
And I'm
it
glad
is.
Carlotta is breaking them down but building them back up together. So that's really, really bomb. So on that note, I do hope she manages her. You know?
And with that, it's time to
Yes.
wrap this thing on up. Jill, where can we find you?
Make sure you are following me everywhere at Stiletto Jill. As I said, hit me up, shout me out. You will be on the shout out list next week. Let us know what you thought of the episode up close. And if there's something you want to talk about, we're open.
Yeah. And my name is Raquel Harris. My algo will not be as long as Jill's. So
Sorry.
follow me on. No. It's great. We're all here. You can follow me on all social media at Raquel Harris TV.
Yes, I'm Shawna O. You can follow me at Shawna O on Instagram and Twitter.
And again, I'm your lead host, Ivanna. You can follow me on Twitter at Ivanna L. Williams. And that's it, man. Thanks again for joining us for the Star After Show. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.